I believe, I believe.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ravensbeard, Poninator, Choach, John Locke. Welcome, everybody. John Locke, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. It has been, feels like it's been forever since I've been on stream. But welcome in, guys. Good to see everybody. Hey, Former, what's up, man? Alright, here's what we're doing. We're going to spin the wheel of minis tonight. We're going to do that in a few minutes. First, you guys some things I completed today. I guess they need varnished, but some of the things I've been working on. I'm pretty much calling these guys done. Did some red eyes on them, but nothing crazy. Zombie Badger, how you doing? Race minis are really cool. Solar Ox models have a sick vibe and a ton of detail. They do, yeah. Yeah, I have some Solar Auxilia models. And they're amazing. They're really good. But, Vargeist on his square base here. Stream is very choppy. My internet must be sucking. Oh, no. Former, you got a whooping cough? Oh, no. That's crazy. It's good on your end. Okay. Sorry, John. Must be your internet. I have 0 dropped frames, and, yeah. Everything looks good on my end. So, yeah, I finished up the basing on these minis and some other minis. 3 months to deal with whooping cough? Jeez. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, here's some other minis I painted. This is a bat swarm. Swarm of bats, and I have 3 of them. So, these are, these minis actually come from Cursed City, the box set. And it's actually 6 different Bat Swarm minis from Cursed City that are on like little bases. I have the one here, so I got the Bat Swarms there. But yeah, they looked pretty barren on the bases that were present, so I decided to combine them, mix and match them. Yeah, Former. I hope it doesn't last 2 more months. That'd be crazy. What do we even do? Like, you just like deal with it and go to work, or what? It's crazy. So painted those. Other thing here, I don't know if any of you guys remember this mini. So you might recognize this mini from Cursed City as well. But I actually did not paint this mini. The actual mini here. This is a mini painted by the Painting Wife around Halloween. She painted this for a Painting Wife stream around Halloween, and yeah, I kind of kept it and just kind of had it. And for my Vampire Council army, it's like, I want a Vargolf. Like, that'd be cool. Cool to have a Vargolf. So I chopped him off his base and put him on a square one, and a little bit with the base to make it look a little cooler. That's it. So I finished those 7 minis kind of today. I just need to varnish them, so they'll get some matte varnish on them, and they'll be done. They'll be ready, added to the undead pile of 150 minis, or it's going on about 130 or so that have been painted just this month of Undead. So yeah, super cool though. Was it Thursday? No, what day was it? Was this Tuesday when I was painting this guy, this chaplain? I think that was Tuesday. I was working on this guy with the painting sun on stream. So I have him. I have his base painted. Here's his base. So he's got his base, and yeah, he just needs varnished as well. So got some minis ready to go. We'll see what happens. Might get some time to varnish tomorrow. I don't know. That'd be nice, but who knows? Let me go ahead and set these guys on the side table here. It's only contagious the first few weeks. You cough for 3 months. Okay. I'm home on sick leave because the cough was breathtaking. It's getting better. I'm no longer able to spread it, so I'll probably return to work. Okay. Wow. Well, I hope it doesn't stick around for 3 months, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Gosu, how you doing, man? Thank you. I'm back for tonight. This coming week is going to be a little iffy on streams again. I might stream one weekday again. And maybe I'll pick a weeknight and stream some video games or something. Do something a little different. But after this week, though, we're gonna be back on a normal schedule. I still don't know about next Sunday because it's my niece's graduation party, and I don't want to like say one way or the other what I'm doing yet because I honestly don't know how late we're gonna be there and everything. So and how that's gonna affect me. But yeah, we'll get back on a more regular schedule here soon. You know, starting next week. But yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I do. Well, guys, we have the Wheel of Minis. So let's get this wheel going here. There. If this works. Yes, it does work. Here we go. Here's everything on the wheel. Tonight on the wheel, we have a Giant. We have a Asajj Ventress. Conquest Mini, the Aristarch. Solar Auxilia Test Minis. Necron Destroyers. Vampire Count Ghouls. Vampire Count Crypt Horrors. 1000 Suns Tech Marine. And 1000 Suns Esoterist. That's what it's called. What? Crypt Horror. Not whores. Not like Frank Reynolds. Painting Wife is sitting behind me, playing some video games, so I'm down to see all these. Yeah, they're all it's good choices. I'm excited either way. What's extra exciting is I am closing in on like I can see the light at the end of the tunnel with the Vampire Counts army, and I've only been painting them for like 4 weeks or something. It feels really good. Zombie Badger, what's up, man? Yeah. Gosu says hi. He says hi. You know what I don't see there? The Tantalus. Fuegan, I would actually love to paint a Tantalus. Here's why I don't have one. Because if I buy it, I want to play it. I don't want to play it from Legends. Like, I want to play it like in actual games. I want to see the Drukhari Codex, and I want to see if they take it out first. So if they don't take it out, or if they take it out, I hope they would make a replacement. Like maybe Drukhari will get an actual release this edition. Who knows? But I'm waiting. I don't want that as just a display piece. I want to actually put it on the table. So otherwise, like I don't. This sounds ridiculous, but like for Games Workshop, I don't feel like the price is so horrible for that Tantalus. You know, it's the same price as a Necron Monolith or like the Silent King or a Knight. The same price, right? That's it. Yeah, there are new mandrakes. Yeah, I have 10 of the old metal ones that I love, but yeah, it seems like TBD community's had a tough week. I've had a rough weekend starting at work on Friday. Oh, that sucks. Kid's been sick with croup. Exhausted wife's exhausted. Yeah, I bet, John Locke. Oh my gosh, guys. Guys, just let's chill. Yeah. Stop being near people, I guess. I don't know. We've had a good weekend, so you guys about it. I gotta tell you guys about Painting Sun's baseball game. I'm really excited about. No Catachan Jungle Fighters. No Big Daddy Dragon. No Catachan Jungle Fighters. Good lasagna joke, but it has too many layers and it's too cheesy to be said on Twitch. Oh. Actually, I like that one. That's a good one. Thank you, Former. Thank you. I didn't hear any coughs in that, so you must be getting better. Yeah, so the vampire accounts, we took some out because they were painted. So I worked on some stuff throughout the week and finished a whole bunch of minis. So yeah, that's what we got. I got more stuff. I have a couple minis to prime and everything. I have a full unit of 10 Blood Knights. But I'm kind of saving those for like let's finish all the chaff and the easy stuff, and then we'll dive into like the crazy, the Terrorgeist and my Zombie Dragon and the Blood Knights, and we'll do that stuff. And then I'm just gonna paint like 15 characters, and then we'll get back into other units and stuff. But no, it feels good. It feels good. I can only fold a few times an hour, but I'm afraid my ribs are gonna break. Oh no, it's that bad. That's crazy. Whooping cough, or she broke her ribs? Oh, that's terrible. You guys hear that? One of my wife's co-workers cracked a rib coughing. She was sick for so long and coughing so much. That's horrible. Yeah, no, I can't imagine either. We're gonna cast good unit tonight. Nice. That's cool. That's really cool. Well, guys, I think we're gonna get ready to spin the wheel here in a couple of minutes. How this works, if you're not familiar, or it's been so long that you forgot how the Wheel of Minis works, all you have to do, and people can post examples here, but you need to post the emote. It's the Praise the Wheel emote, and if you're a follower of the channel, you have that emote. And basically, you need to give your supplications to the machine spirit of this Wheel of Minis in order to influence its decision making. So it may hear you, it may not, but you need the emote. You need to, the little tech marine bowing down to the wheel, or the tech marine, the tech priest bowing down to the wheel. You're gonna spam that emote, and then you're going to dang it, do I have any mods? I don't think I can ban this dude out right here. Where are my mods? What does that button do? I don't know what's going on. Pecan peasant. So you spam the emote, and in the middle of spamming that emote, you're going to put whatever option you want the wheel to land on. You'll say VC Ghouls, Vampire Count Ghouls, or Giant, or Asajj Ventress, or something. And then we'll see who the wheel listens to and decides to bestow its mercy, I guess. So, Solar Auxilia, nice. Giant. You gotta spam the emote, though. We won't listen to you if it's not being called to. So, the Esoterist. Alright, nice. $100 gift card for Gosu. Alright, Gosu. Chill out, man. Yeah, there's like an option. If it lands right on the line, guys, Gosu gets a $100 gift card. What has to happen? It's like, what is that? The Price is Right? Right? Like you get the $1, then if you get it again, you get the, like, 10,000 or something. Yeah, that's what's gotta happen. But we're gonna spin it in just a couple minutes. Yeah, we'll get out whatever mini or squad of minis or whatever that it lands on, and we'll start painting them. So that's pretty much how it works. The Esoterist would be really cool. I have an idea with the Esoterist too, because I might not field him as an Esoterist in Horus Heresy to start, because an Esoterist is like a demon summoner. But I would like to eventually buy some Chaos Demon minis, and then I can summon them on the board. I was looking up the rules. I briefly got a glance at the rules, and yeah, just haven't looked into them enough. Hold on. Someone said, Painting Wife, you'll appreciate this. A about the cracked rib while coughing. Someone said it happens, and my girlfriend hit the bong so hard once she sprained her rib. I don't know how you'd relate to that, but I don't know. It was somewhat related to your story about coughing so hard. I guess that's what I meant. Painting wife is not one to hit the bong. I guess Fuegan wants the giant. We'll see if the painting wheel can understand that language. Alright guys, so we're going to spend in just a minute. Go ahead and put your requests and your praises. See, what you don't know, guys, is I'm fooling everybody, is if you stream on Twitch, you get an extra penny every time someone uses one of your emotes. So, you know, I just made like $1 tonight. So thank you guys. You're keeping food on my table here with that $1 of emotes. So no, it's not real. Yep, painting wife is being too gullible. Be rich, yeah. Go so. Give me a whole $1. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and spin the last second requests here. But yeah, all of these minis are fantastic. They're all ready to go, ready to paint. So yeah, let's go ahead and spin. We'll see.
One Cason's Esoterist.
Well, there we go. It's the Esoterist. Snap. Choach. Congrats. Yeah, it is rigged. Yeah, it's absolutely rigged. It's rigged to choose the coolest mini every week. Sweet. All right. Well, let's get this mini here, and then we'll back with our camera. Give me just a moment, guys. Alright, this is it. This is the Esoterist. So, are you getting to ride a Lord of Change like a chocobo? No. I'm not. I have ideas for this mini though, some crazy ideas. So, we get a brush and we'll point at this. So he's got a lot going on. This is a 40k mini. Anybody doesn't recognize this mini, this is the Infernal Master from the 40k Thousand Suns. The only thing I changed on this mini is absolutely nothing, because there is nothing that needs changed on this mini to make him what he is in 30k. He has Scarab icons on him, which is crazy. He's got like the old school kind of crest that they have like in the 30k minis. His backpack isn't mutated. It's got like cool magic flames coming out, but that's it. He has the Thousand Suns sunburst pattern on the back. The way his leg plates are, like his shin guards and his shoulder pads, fit really well with 30k minis. The only thing, there are two things here that you could change to make this mini more pre-heresy. You did just miss the wheel, Crucial Blue. I'm sorry. The vintage 30k style. Yeah, the only thing that you could change is this staff right here is the symbol of Tzeentch. But you know what? I think that's cool, because these guys don't know who Tzeentch is. They just think it was a cool symbol or whatever. Or they were deceived into like putting that on their staff. So that makes sense. And then he has horns. These horns aren't growing out of his head or his helmet. yeah, that's appropriate, Blue. Yeah, thank you. Yep. So yeah, I figured the horns can stay because they're just part of the style. So what I'm gonna do on this mini is, I'm doing great, man. How are you doing? How was your weekend? I did have a bot in stream earlier, and I can't do anything about bots through what is this, Restream? I don't know if you can go hunt that down, but if they pop up again, I'm gonna need you, Blue. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep classic, my red and gold. I'm gonna do this nice like plum and like dark plum and plum cape. We're gonna do all that. With all of these striped areas, you know, like on the shins, this like sunburst pattern, his shoulder, his chest, and then this crest back here, I think that's it. Those are going to be rubric blue and yellow. So it's gonna look all over the place for a little bit, but we're gonna do the blue and yellow as like a transition point between like the old and the new kind of Thousand Suns. And like this dude, you know, he's got like Symbol of Tzeentch and he's summoning demons. He's obviously like he's not thinking he's on the good side anymore, you know. And Thousand Suns and 30k did use blue and yellow. They were on a specific cult. And we can just say he's part of that cult. It's the cult of blindness is what they were. But yeah, so that's how we're gonna paint this dude. It'll be a lot of fun. What's up, Zen? What's up? So the baby screamers are off right now. They're not on anything. I still have to figure out how to get them on his base. I would like to paint them. They are not necessary to me, but I would like to paint them and put them on the base because they fit with the theme. So yeah, so I'm just not sure yet. Not 100% sure yet. Lots of manual labor this weekend. Rash tonight gonna finish Lone Spear. Alright, still finishing minis. That's cool. That's cool. Throwing base coats on the Melta Raptors. Nice. Yeah, I've had a good weekend. A lot of time with like family and getting things done. So I really can't complain. Alright, let's get some paint. Before I get this gold, I'm gonna start with this dark plum. We're just gonna start on his cape here. Like a skateboard he's standing out. Why are you? What's up with you and your things here, Choch? I'm not turning the demons into skateboards. It's just normal, Zen. I'm sorry, man. I'm so pumped that you're actually painting minis. It is surprising that you're painting minis not on stream though. Because normally I feel like it's like Saturday you're painting, but then otherwise, you know, you're just not. Tony Hawk Pro Rubric. It's with just like a sick soundtrack, like really good music that people remember like 30 years later. Kind of seeing they're in solid blue. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, so you need those extra raptors, don't you? I have 5 prints I need to run this week. So I have quite a bit. Some of them are going to take a while, but I'm going to try to get all those done this week. Zen creamed me this afternoon. Really? Okay. Yeah, that's not a word you hear, you know, often when you're talking about Warhammer games, but okay. First game I've ever played where Battle Shock changed the course of the game. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I have a bunch of prints to run. Local person, one of my play groups, was asking me to print some base toppers for him. We'll get those printed. I got some stuff for Zen to paint to print. I don't remember what else. 1 or 2 things for myself on there. I do have that printed. Yeah, that stand. I don't know how sturdy that thing is though. I question the structural integrity of that skinny resin flight stand. This is similar to my printing area this weekend. Fully divested once I sell this printer. Okay, yeah, just being done with it, huh? Understandable. Well, your printer's older anyway, too, right? Yeah, I've heard warp talons are really good. Zen might have more details about that because he was using them today in a game. So. So I gotta tell you guys about my proud dad moment. I have a family in town, and as my parents that came into town, and so my parents and my oldest brother and his family came to see the Painting Sons baseball game. He had a baseball game on Thursday. And previous baseball games, there was one they won at like the last moment. Painting Son only got to bat. I think he batted. No, the last game, the Tuesday game. He only batted once, right? That was a 6-inning game, and he batted once. Yeah. So he only batted once, and I think he struck out, and that was it. So Thursday's game comes along with all of our family watching and everything. Well, turns out. My son's baseball team was first up to bat, and my son was the first one to bat. And I was like, yes, finally, Painting Son gets his chance to bat. He's not last in the batting order like he was through like all his practices and everything. Like, he gets to bat. He has batted 3 times. He's been up to bat 3 times between practices, a scrimmage, and 2 baseball games. That is how much that kid has got to bat. I try to practice with him with like batting with like wiffle balls in his actual bat and everything. But you know, it's not the same, right? So Sector X, how you doing? Good evening, happy Sunday. So he gets up to bat, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna film this. I'm gonna get this on camera. Whatever happens, like, you know, we'll do it. First pitch, he hits the ball, makes it to first base. Perfect. Like, we're kind of freaking out. Like, that's awesome. That's awesome. Next kid comes up to bat, hits the ball. Painting Son runs to second and third. Next kid hits the ball. My son gets his first run. That was his first ever point he has scored in any of the 4 seasons of sports he's played. That's 2 seasons of soccer and a season of basketball, and he scored his first points on Thursday. So he is new to all those things he's been playing, but super proud of him. Yeah, we're really excited. Then a couple innings later, he goes up to bat again. He hits it. He got 2 strikes, but he hit it. Got on first base, made it all the way home, and scored a second run. Unfortunately, not that big a deal, but his team got crushed. They got wrecked by the other team. Was like maxing points ever because they allowed them to get like 6 runs. And most innings they got 6 runs. So I don't know, it may have been like 20-7 or something, but still, super proud of the Painting Son. I was very happy about all that. So it's a fun game, and it was cool because his family was all there watching him and everything. So he got to show off a little bit, show his skills and everything, and he's really excited and all that. So you see Noah. I don't want to know who won. Dang, man. You spoiled it for me. Why? Why, Choach? I was in the middle of watching yesterday's. I haven't watched the... It's alright. Someone came in and spoiled the Adepticon ending one day, like right when it happened, and I was like, why? I'm streaming. I can't watch the end. No, I don't watch them live, Choach. I watch them like the day after at the very earliest, because I don't have like the ability to sit down and watch like live broadcast often, unless it's like later at night, but there's nothing going on late at night, so it's all good though. Disassembling my okay, it's pretty old. Some cool plays and made short work of things. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, Demon Prince failing him. Okay, interesting. Well, hey, I'm happy Thousand Suns won a tournament though. That was a Thousand Suns guy, right? Lars Custodes broke literally all the weapons I had to pin while painting. Wow, really? Really? Are those the plastic ones? They're plastic and their weapons broke like that? Each prospect going from dull hobby knife to fresh. Yeah, yeah. It's like the dull one's dangerous, but the fresh one is sketchy because your muscle memory's there with that dull one, right? I had that one fresh blade that cut my finger twice, and the second time was like really serious. And I was like, all right, I'm just tossing this blade. I'm getting a new one. I mean, it was pretty new. I'd already cut my finger once the other day, but with that same blade. But yeah, it was a pretty fresh blade. It's like bleeding all over my desk. That was wild. It's the plastic ones in there. It's crazy. They're already broken. All right, I'll take a look. Take a look here in a minute. I'm curious. Thanks. Thanks, painting. Just clumsy this week. Too much coffee. Yeah, you just got like the jitters. Well, your minis are looking gorgeous, Sectorix. Those Custodes are wild looking, and it's a cool color scheme too. I don't remember the name of the group, but they're the like black armor with all the trim and everything. Yeah. This being a 40k mini, with a lot more details in it. The heresy stuff. Try some strange things on it though. Oh, so I should remind you guys. I don't have a sound alert for this, so I don't know if you guys are actually submitting entries into the giveaway, but we are giving away a Foxbite miniature paint holder. It's a holder. So, by all means, submit those entries, and we'll be doing a drawing. My first stream of June. No, Baryon put in the entry. Okay, I saw that entry. Why did I see that one? That's weird. That's because I am on Twitch chat, not on YouTube chat. So if someone is chatting on YouTube, I am sorry. I don't have my restream chat up. 2 entries. Nice. It's all recorded, so it all should be recorded. There we go. I wonder if there was people chatting from YouTube. I'm just ignoring YouTube people. No, there definitely isn't. Nobody watches on YouTube. That's all right. So yeah, it's a good giveaway in my opinion. And it's free. I just ask if you live outside the US that you help like split the cost of shipping with me. So all I ask. Disco. This gold. Let's see. Yeah, this mini's gonna have all kinds of crazy colors on it. Look really cool. Alright, so I got a question for you guys. If you have a local store that sells Monument Hobbies products, this question is for you. And my question is, has your local store been able to get or order the new Signature Series stuff? The Flameon miniatures and the Rogue Hobbies and the Adepticon stuff. Yeah, no, they haven't. No, not our store. No. Have you seen this Lone Spear model? It's gorgeous. No, I haven't. I mean, I think I've glanced at them, but reading a book at the moment. We'll take a break from painting. Okay, cool. You have those? Yeah, you have those paint sets. Did you buy them from your local store, Sectorix? Or did you just buy them straight from Monument? Or did you get them at like Adepticon or something? You did. Sorry, you did what? I'm talking too fast. You bought them in store. And that was like not at like Monument Hobby store in Phoenix. You're talking like your own local gaming store. Just trying to verify, because my local store is not able to order them. Your store carries them. Okay. So my local game store, they carry Monument Hobbies. But for some reason, the newest Signature Series, so Adepticon, Flameon, and Rogue Hobbies. Yeah, that is weird, Zen. Man, that's just strange. We have the same local game store, guys. But, yeah, I called them today because I ordered some stuff from them. I was waiting on it to come in. They told me about the Monument stuff. They said that, They said that they weren't able to order those. I ordered them a while ago when I talked to the guy, and he's like, yeah, you know, it's weird it's not coming up as a thing to order. Like, I see them here on like their product page, but it's not like under our whatever, our button or something that we need to push to order it. So he told me he would figure out what's going on and find out how to order them since they're already out. That was like weeks and weeks ago. Yeah, I called them back today, and they're like, no, we didn't order them. We're not able to. They're not available. And I felt bad. I was talking to a new guy in the store too, and like he wasn't quite sure about all the different stuff going on. And then it's like, listen here, I know how to do your job. No, but I ended up actually... No, Sectors. I ended up ordering straight from Monument. I just ordered direct from them. I get a discount for being an affiliate, and I still pay a little more from Monument than I do at my local store. I need to pay for shipping. Yeah, I'm like Ron Swanson at Home Depot. Yeah. At that store, yeah. Oh man. The poor new guy didn't know 40k miniatures. And I was trying to check on an order, and I was pronouncing the miniatures to him, and he had no idea. I was like, all right. Go to this faction, called this, yep, spelled like this. All right. Now you're going to look for this word, the second word on this. Okay, yep. So you see that word. Okay, that's the unit. I need 2 of those. Lord Disco, yeah. Been chilling in the Monument stream off and on lately, and they mentioned how they've been slower to stock up their retailers or reassessing who they're distributing to. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, it might be like a vendor thing. Fortunate. Like Alliance or something is like the big vendor for a lot of these stores, and they're just sucking apparently. One of them keeps laughing at me on stream for always killing their local stocks. Oh no. Yeah. No, Uriel Ventress, not urine. Yeah. I had that moment today. But anyway, yeah, so I ordered online. I should get them in next week. And my store said they could order the Noosh weathering medium. But I was just kind of like, you know what, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna order it for Monument also. And then if I get both of them, maybe I'll give one away or something as a giveaway on stream. It's a weathering medium, so it works. It basically turns your paints into like an oil wash, or like an oil paint, but it's for acrylics. So you mix it in with your paint, you brush it like heavy on the miniature, you let it sit for so many minutes, and then you wipe it off. It sticks in the recesses and everything. Yeah. So I recommend Zen looking up artist Opus. Familiar with him? His YouTube channel. He does like a experiment video with Noosh, and it's very comprehensive. It's very, like, I don't know, scientific for a YouTuber, like painter and everything. It's really good. That's what made me like. That's what made me really like think that, you know, I want this stuff. Yeah, buying fireworks for Memorial Day seems like the worst idea. Right? Maybe almost as bad as fireworks for Veterans Day? I don't know, but... Eesh. Those may be gunshots. That'd be more appropriate for your where you are, right? His little shoulder button has trim on it. About 40k Rubric's roll. Nothing but trim. Sig the Tech Priest, how you doing, man? Sig, I gotta ask, man, what do you think of the 30k Mechanica minis coming out, since you are a Tech Priest? I've never thought of my work. Look fantastic. Yeah, genuinely good. Yeah, I feel the same way. I've never liked the Adeptus Mechanicus style. I like him better than most Age of Sigmar like aesthetics, but I was never a big fan of it. But man, the 30k Mechanicum in plastic, holy cow. Right, I agree. I agree. Things don't look as flimsy. The Tech Thralls have like such good character to them, instead of looking like just the same servitor with like a gun on his arm. 3D printed Ulitor cannon, yeah. It's gonna happen, dude. One of these days. I told my Heresy play group that the next apocalypse I'm bringing one of those. So I imagine one of the guys in that group is going to print one well before I can, though. I'm gonna copy everyone and their uncle and use Spirit Host as Chaos Spawn. That's the way to go, man. That's perfect for 1,000 Suns, though. You want cats with ghosts erupting from their mouths. Okay. Huh. Yeah, the Archmagos looks really good. The Thanatar looks incredible. I like the vehicle. I'm a big fan of the Castellix and the Thalax all look good. And it's just a bunch of troop choices, which is great. Yeah. Yeah, this guy in my group has a Thanatar for his Iron Warriors army, and it's so good looking. Dang, all in resin. Wow. Yeah, Thanatar's incredible looking. Okay, we can do a vial with a little cap here. You call that a phylactery? Is that what that is? I don't know what colors do these scales yet. Let's figure that out. He's got his fancy staff here. Gonna have a lot of dark grays, but this bottom piece I want gold. They have Legends rules? I doubt it. I doubt it. Cybernetica. They make it. Yeah, because those are like Castellex's troops, right? Isn't that like the thing? Or there's like something specific about that? No, the Thanatar's troops, right? You can take a Thanatar as a troop choice, and there's like, is that the one with is that the one with a Thanatar HQ choice or something? Secutarii and Terex Assault Drills. Oh, those are the only ones that are in the Legends rules. That's too bad. Torches. I think I'm going to keep this. No, I'm going to paint this gold. And this will be like a black something. I think that's the way to go about it. It has like those bolts in it. It makes you think of like little rivets. Make you think it's like a more of a trim piece than otherwise. So yes, yeah, there's gonna be 1,000 Suns blues and yellows on this mini.
First of all, let me take just a moment
Hey,
to
Lord
thank you for allowing me
Hanzo,
back
thank you.
into your home.
Welcome. You okay, man? Everything's been alright? Yeah, everything's been fine. So these like little, I don't know if you guys can see, but his like chest piece has like the kind of rubric stripe pieces, his like pauldrons, like leg greaves, his shoulder pad, his like crest on his helmet. That has that rubric pattern. It's gonna get the blue and the yellow. which is something that exists in the 30k Legion. It exists within a specific portion of the Thousand Sons, and it's a cult called the Order of Blindness, and they're like the spies and stuff, and like the like scout recon, shady, like underhanded kind of cult in the Thousand Sons. So it exists, and people use that, you know, that color scheme on like all their scout units and stuff, which I kind of regret not doing on mine at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna. Seems like choosing to do that is a lot of self. Nah, it's no different than what I would be painting on this guy. I mean, it's different colors, but it's no more effort. Name 30k if they're adding Xenos. Turn of the Millennium 40k is like 2000 era rules to make their fans feel really old. They're not going to add Xenos, Fuegan. They won't. It'll be another decade before they ever decide to add Xenos to the Heresy. And what it'd end up being is they'd like create a new edition of Heresy, and they would put in like it wouldn't be 30k. It would be what is that? What is the orc that comes in that happens like right after the Krork or whatever? Yeah, the Krork. That whole invasion, is that like the War of the Beast or something? Isn't that what that is? Yeah, it would do something like that, like the Scouring and the War of the Beast and all of that. It would be. You'd be adding different things in that way. Alright. I think... Oh, we gotta figure out the rest of the staff. Okay. There'll be a lot of gold on the staff. Then we're gonna go back to this Dark Plum. This means he's got a lot of gold, guys. It's gonna be... A lot of the time is spent painting gold. We can move into some blues after that. Yeah. We'll try to found some nice base colors. Arachnids for murder? Yeah, that'd be cool. Yep.
I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts to your heart.
Holy cow. Dr. Faust Painting Clinic with 19
First
people.
of all,
Welcome,
let me take
guys.
just a moment to thank you for allowing me back
How are
into
you
your
doing?
home.
Thank you so much for the raid. Can we get a shout out? Thank you so much, Blue. I appreciate that. Zachariah, I am. Welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How was stream? How you guys doing? I am the Painting Dad. If wondering who I am, I chill and paint minis. That's what we do. We relax. We paint minis. Talk about lore, video games, tabletop stuff mainly, painting. Always happy to share what I'm doing and what I'm painting and how I'm doing it. I am a full-time commission painter, so I paint a lot of other people's minis. Running after, no problem at all, Dr. Faust. Thank you so much for the raid, and you enjoy your food. I understand. I have to do that quite a bit because I get super hungry when I raid or when I stream. But yeah, I stream 4 to 5 days a week. Going to summer, it's gonna be closer to 4 days a week. But yeah, I paint a lot of minis. I actually, guys, I found out this evening with the minis that I finished today. I passed the 300 mini mark this year. So I have painted exactly 300 miniatures this year. So, and I have to say thank you to the Vampire Counts army that I'm collecting. for bolstering that number by a lot, because I've painted 120 plus vampire counts just this month. So my numbers are looking a lot better after that. But how you doing, Zachariah? What are you up to? Okay, we're gonna go back to this dark plum. Our second coat on here. Be a little more careful since we have that gold down. I am currently painting a Thousand Suns Esoterist. We know what Esoterist means, but this is for the Horus Heresy. So this is my 30k Thousand Suns Legion. And I am using a 40k Infernal Master because this mini fits this role perfectly. But he is basically a psyker that summons demons. That's his entire role. And this mini looks good. He's a ton of the 30k iconography on him. He fits in without any adjustments. He fits right into the Legion aesthetic and everything. So good. This mini is a great 30k mini. Yeah, how long to stay up tonight? Did Paint Club already, so I'm not sure I have the energy to paint more. I understand. Get it. I realized I never got to talk to you guys about all the crazy video game announcements on Thursday. Never got to talk about that. I'm excited. A lot of stuff coming. I would like to, at some point, I would like to talk about the Total War rumors that are going around. Being a huge Total War fan, I have many opinions and thoughts on what is going on with Total War and what is not going on. Yeah, Star Laser, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Mechanicus 2 looks really cool. I never played the first one, but playing as Necron sounds like fun. Like Discord. Okay. Alright. I feel like this is a pale sand thing. I'm gonna get pale sanded. You did waste, yeah, you definitely wasted an opportunity. I saw that. I mean, talk about, yeah, there's not going to be a Star Wars Total War. I'm sorry, guys, if you believed that one rumor that came out, that someone said they're going to make Star Wars and 40k is the testing ground for Star Wars. Like, it's not happening. Star Wars Total War is not a thing. It would be boring for Total War. I love Star Wars. I absolutely love. I watch all Star Wars like media that comes out. I love it. Love Star Wars. Love Star Wars video games. Star Wars Total War is not happening. So. Ignore the those bans going on, guys. They crossed me too many times, so they're done. Should we get Star Wars Total War's Empire War? Yeah, the modded Empire War. No one can see. Okay. I just let's announce names. No, it's fine. Yeah, so Empire War with some mods, absolutely incredible. That game definitely shows its age, but once you put a couple mods into Empire War, which that game is still very actively modded, and the developers for that game still release patches for it. That game came out in 2006, guys, as an RTS, and the developers still release mods and the patches. And the patches they release fix crashes in multiplayer, and they make the game more moddable. Those are the kind of patches they put out for that game. Incredible. I always recommend if you're an RTS fan, check out Empire War. I feel like if you're an RTS fan, you probably already own Empire War. But But yeah. Yeah, World War One Total War I see happening. 40k Total War is a no-brainer, and I think has already been not announced, but basically announced by CA, saying that they got rights to Warhammer 40k. So they said no such thing about Star Wars, which would be out of character for Creative Assembly to do. Okay, we are getting... get this staff as well. Stuff here. You know, switch up the icon for the staff on this. I thought about it. And decided against it. And part of me feels like with this character, so there's like two things with it, like lore-wise, why I wouldn't. First of all, this Thousand Sons don't know who Tzeentch is anyway. They literally hang out with and like communicate with Tzeentch demons on the regular, but they have no idea who Tzeentch is, and they just think that these demons are like harmless creatures from the Great Ocean. You know, like that's their whole mentality. Like, we're smarter than they are, so who cares? Like, we can, you know, they're servants to us. So them using Tzeentch iconography, I don't think is out of place, because it's a very much like indirect like influence, right? Someone had a vision and there was that symbol, and they're like, sweet, I'm going to use that symbol, and they use it. And the other portion is with a dude whose entire job is to summon demons, which are going to be Tzeentch demons if I ever get around to like getting demons for this army. The dude knows Tzeentch, and he's probably totally cool with Tzeentch, you know? Like, when you're literally like, I am the baddie and I'm cool with it, like, Tzeentch is your bros with Tzeentch. So yeah, we're just moving on through base colors here. We have a Word Bearers player in our Heresy group, and I've not had the chance to play him yet. I want to play against the guy, because a lot of their units are like possessed type dudes. They're like corrupted. Yeah, and they're known for like incorporating demons, but they have like the Gal Vorbak, right? And they have like demon dreadnoughts and stuff like that. But you can give all of your squads a rule called Corrupted. Like, you can give Night Lord's Preysight, right? You can give Word Bearers units this Corrupted rule, where they're like actually corrupted by chaos and everything, and they get like a bunch of bonus rules. Well, the problem with that, when it comes to playing against me, is that psychic weapons and force weapons absolutely trash any kind of corrupted or demon unit. Like, they have to, like, if I wound them, they have to re-roll successful saves, which is just crazy to think of. Like, there's all my successes and I have to re-roll all of them. So, you know, that's what I did. Um, it's like a very kind of one-sided match in a way. Like I don't know if I've ever seen a game of Word Bears fighting against Thousand Suns, but yeah, any of the Space Marine factions can incorporate demons into their army, just like you can incorporate Solar Auxilia or even like Mechanicum. One cool thing Zen and Choach, I don't know if Choach knows this, about the heresy rules for demons. Demons come on the board. They get like summoned on the board. And then they lose strength and toughness every turn they're on the board. So, like a demon gets summoned into the battlefield, and as time goes on, they get weaker because they're away from the warp. So they lose strength and toughness every turn. So demons are crazy strong. Like their units they just like hit like a ton of bricks and everything. But every turn they sit on the board, they get worse and worse. They get weaker and weaker. It's really crazy and weird to use demons, but they'd be really strong. I don't even know if they have ways to mitigate that. I never looked too deep into their rules. If you use someone like an Esoterrus and you summon, they're called bound demons. So you're just, using your Space Marine army and you're summoning demons onto the battlefield. They don't use that rule. The bound demons don't use that rule because they're bound by Psyker. So I think they suffer a lot of penalties if you don't have any Psykers on the board when you summon them in, or when they're on the battlefield. But yeah, it does make sense, which is, yeah, it's super like thematic. And their rules are really, really generic too, which sounds kind of lame, but it's really cool because I think you can like purchase upgrade for the unit, the upgrades, to like make one squad like really tough or one squad really fast, but otherwise it's just like the Imperium doesn't know. They don't know what these demons are. They don't have name designation for all the types of demons. They're just demons. Sometimes they're a little tougher. Sometimes they're not. Who knows what it's going to be, but that's how they work. So it's like demon brutes and demon infantry. Kinds of stuff like that. Oh, I'm going to paint his horns. Be a thing to think about. I am, though. Get this dark plum back out. What are some other things we can do? We can do our silver. We can do some black. I think. Guys, thanks for coming to hang out this evening. You know, my stream schedule's been all out of whack this past couple weeks, and next week or so it's going to continue to be out of whack, but I'm looking forward to getting back into a more regular schedule. Get back to painting tons of minis and hanging out with everybody through the weekdays and everything, so... In the meantime, I appreciate you guys coming to chill when I am on. I could stop making mistakes on that part. Alright, let's try out some blue. Need to figure out which blue I want to use. I have a ton of great options. So we have blue and sky blue. And I have Ahriman blue. I don't think Ahriman blue is the base color for normal Thousand Suns. I'm wondering if, as a matter of fact, actually, let's just paint the yellow first. We're just gonna go straight into the yellow first. I'm gonna put down some yellow ochre. More about the blue in a minute.
Look at me!
Ooh, alright, Kersha Blue. Is this your, Oh, dang, that's cool. It's like the Oxlotl, like lizard thing, right? That, like, changes colors and stuff. That's really cool. Nice. Feels good to have new minis. I'm excited to finish it. Get sorted out by tomorrow. Nice. Are there a lot of different assembly options for it? Or is it just weird to assemble or something, or what? Farewell. Yeah, Blue. Thank you so much, man. It was great to see you. And I hope you have a wonderful week this week. We might be in touch this week. But, yeah, man, you have a good one. Arch and Ride 2 for the mount. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, so there's some stuff going on there. know what to do with this weird swirly knee. So I'm gonna wait on it for a little bit. Yeah, we were painting yellow on this mini. It's gonna look goofy for a while. I think this mini is just gonna look absolutely bonkers, like strange and yeah, just goofy until the very end. I can predict it's starting to come together during our highlight step here, but don't expect much before then. Helmet crest. Shoulder pad. I might get a little painting in tomorrow. Work on this guy. I'm gonna try to get these base colors in today, though. We have a couple more. But there's still a lot of tough base colors to think about. What doesn't rain all day? I do too. Yeah. Yeah, at least, you know, I don't mind if it rains through the day as long as it stops by the afternoon, right? I know we all want to be out, like, grilling and doing the barbecue things, so... Okay, he's got yellow on him. Oh, it's so whack. Grilled yesterday and today. We'll grill again tomorrow. Yeah, I grilled. It wasn't yesterday. Yesterday we did dinner with my family. Friday, I grilled. There's like weird like threats of storms and everything, so today we just planned our meals to not be a grill meal today. But yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, any day it's not, like, storming out, I'm going to be grilling this week, so excited about it. If grilling is on tomorrow, I have these things called country ribs that are like boneless ribs. They're wild. I had never had country ribs until like 3 months ago, and bratwursts. So something a little more simple. Painting Sun wanted bratwurst. I don't think you'd eat the country ribs. So other pork ribs. They're spare ribs, but they just don't have bones. I don't know what kind of boneless pig they found to make country ribs, but yeah, they taste just like ribs. It's crazy. They're pretty fatty, but it makes them like really nice and tender. You almost like, I don't know. It's got crazy like rib vibes to them. It's a weird cut of meat. But we made them once or twice. I think it was twice we made them. They kind of two different ways. We did them on the grill. We made them on the grill once before, and then we made them in the crock pot, and they made an insane like roast with these ribs. But we're trying to grill them, get some barbecue ribs going. Made some grilled zucchini. It was delicious. Salt, onion, red pepper, crushed pepper, a zucchini and thick spear. Yeah, grilled zucchini is one of my favorites. Yeah, when it's anywhere like above freezing, like we grill most of our meals, and that consists a lot of times it consists of like veggies, like a veggie and a meat. So we'll grill, yeah, zucchini, and zucchini with the crushed red pepper and like some olive oil and salt and pepper. Yeah, that's really good. Brussels sprouts, asparagus. We eat a lot of Brussels sprouts and asparagus, so our house stinks a lot. but it's too good. It tastes too good. We'll grill like bell peppers and stuff. Any kind of mushrooms. Mushrooms are really good to grill. Some shiitake mushrooms. Mushrooms are alright. Be careful not to smoke yourself out with all that fat. Yeah. They are pretty fatty. Yep. You know, and I figured if they sucked, I'll grill some brats as well. So we have options. Like it's hard to make a bratwurst wrong, so grill brats quite a bit. Big chunks of meat in the ribs that love to dry. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I've only cooked them like twice. I didn't notice anything like too crazy about them. They're definitely not like, they're not like a high quality cut of meat, right? I don't know if they're just like scraps from like the rib making process or something, but they're fun. They're easier to cook than ribs. It's like the big thing. You just toss them in the grill or toss them on the crock pot or something. Okay. Some more colors here. You know, I need more of this. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, that was one of the best like roast, like crock pot roasts that I feel like we've ever did, like flavor wise. It was good. Ooh, Spanish rice with those ribs? Yeah. I'm getting too many ideas for the amount of ribs I have. Okay. We gotta cool it here. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this Aramon blue. Do I want to though? No, I really don't. I think I just want to use a normal blue, like just pants blue. My Pro Acryl. Get a vibrant blue. It'll get a little desaturated with a wash and everything, and then we can highlight up to like an Aramon blue turquoise kind of level. I think that's the play. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna look goofy for a while. This is definitely a trust the process kind of mini. And this one's gonna be strange. This has an even number. I think we just roll with the even number. Right. Sorry guys, I'm not talking much. I'm just kind of like getting lost in painting these little details. Looking at my clown of a mini at this point. Will hopefully not be a clown. By the end of whatever process I'm going for here. Okay. Finally make a stream since off tomorrow. Juzao, what's going on, man? How you doing, sir? Congrats on the day off. Well earned, I'm sure. This mini looks goofy and terrible right now. All the details you guys may or may not be able to see, but I have a vision in my head. That vision may work. That one, but okay. How have you been? I want to start another army. It's come up a lot. Oh no. What army? Is it Chaos? Is Chaos the army? It's like classic Chaos Space Marines. Thousand Suns, Death Guard, or Eldaria. Okay. You just really want to put me through my paces, don't you? That's what this is. All three of those are really cool, though. I like the way they look. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the craft worlds are supposed to get a bunch more plastics this edition. So I imagine if you're patient or selective with what you get. You know, for the time being, you can build up a plastic army and then get into the new plastics as they come out. I think Swooping Hawks are supposed to be in the next Kill Team set, maybe. So that's another plastic, and then there's a rumor for what are they? Warp Spiders. Warp Spiders? Warp Talons? What are they? When it's first, new combat patrols and codex come out. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, totally fair. I think I really need to start running into the turquoise route on this blue, where it starts looking anywhere past a circus tent. Oh yeah, I got people in my neighborhood setting off fireworks for Memorial Day. That's really annoying. Alright, let's get another color here. I'm going to use some white silver first. There's a weird like dragon scale pattern. We'll get in a bright silver. The colors on this mini are just embarrassing right now. Ugh. Okay, let's put a little dark silver in there. Saruman, only I know. This is the Infernal Master, is what this mini is called. It is a 40k Thousand Suns mini, but I am using him for my 30k Thousand Suns as a Legion Esoterist, as a demon summoning psyker. You're still playing it? You said it was bad, and you're still going for it. Okay, uninstalling it then, huh? I kind of want to play Gladius again. Getting in a mood. It's free. I think there are a couple Warhammer games that are free. I know Gladius is free right now, I think. I don't know how much longer it's free, but it was free this weekend to like keep. I think that Warpforged game was free as well, the card game. Ports and PC are way better than this one, yeah. Gladius is fun if you like to mess around with like different like 40k factions. It plays like Civilization with the, you know, the hexagonal map, the city building, the 4X like style of the game. But it is very much like the only victory you can get in that game is a conquer victory, and it is nowhere near as deep as like any kind of game that's built like Civilization, like the turn-based 4X game. It is not a deep game. It is a build up your faction, do your research, conquer the enemy, and that's kind of it. Yeah, I like Gladius though. Because it's fun to just be like, you know, I want to play as the Dark Eldar today, and then you just go and you play as the Dark Eldar. And like, you can do that. Battle Sector's fun. My big complaint with Battle Sector is the multiplayer was dead in that game. I got into Battle Sector and I really wanted to play multiplayer, and there was never an active player on their multiplayer servers. I was enjoying playing as the Necrons. Yeah. I always thought the Blood Angels were like better than Necrons, but I think at the time I was playing, I was just really into Necrons. It was like 9th edition 40k. Like I had been collecting my Necron army. Like I just think I was just like ready to play something with Necrons in it. So I was having fun with that. I haven't played Demon Hunters. I haven't played it. I was a big fan of XCOM, but I don't know. Never bothered to put the money forward for Demon Hunters. Let's see other silver things. I have no idea how many horns. Gold. An actual like horn color underneath. Yeah, don't look at this mini, guys. Don't look at it. The colors in this mini are like about the point of embarrassment right now. And I'm sitting here like screaming at myself like, trust the process. It'll work out. Yeah, this is a trust the process mini. I'm gonna do the icon white. I think I want to do that scarab white. Never mind, we'll put that gold away. So an ugly face, yeah. I can't remember a time I've had a mini go through quite an ugly phase. Like this mini right now. Where's my focus? What is going on here? All right, let me try this. He looks like a circus tent at the moment. Like, he's giving me Roller Coaster Tycoon vibes with the colors and patterns on him. And not in a good way. I like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but just a fan of the Harlequins. I would paint better colors than Harlequins. We'll get him there. We'll get his moment here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this mini. Not until I feel like it's done, but until I am happy with it. That is what I am doing with this mini. If I have to go back and change something, middle of highlighting, I'm going to do that. Because I want this mini to look its best. So that's what we're going to do. What commissions you got lined up? I have some Votann to paint. I got some Old World to paint. Got some 40k characters. I got a World Eaters character I think I'm going to be painting here. Possibly a squad of intercessors for somebody. What else? Another maybe is some Lord of the Rings minis, some orcs. Be a lot of fun. Down to help with Juzao's next commission. Yeah, well, I should have some Tyranids coming in. So that's okay with Juzao. Yeah, more synthwave Tyranids. Yeah, I'm 3D printing some stuff for a couple people also. Just some like local people. I'm 3D printing a few things, which worked out really well because they're simple prints. I don't have to worry about like any like mistakes because it's like base toppers and stuff, but it actually pays for some 3D prints and then some for some 3D prints that I had someone else making for me, some movement trays for my my Warhammer Fantasy Army. You get into Middle Earth and no one plays here. Yeah. We have a little Battle Companies campaign going. And there's 4 of us. And I found out the other day that the other store across town has a Middle Earth group doing their own Battle Companies campaign. And so I actually sent a message out to the other group and I was like, hey, you guys want to, come hang out at our store on Wednesdays for a little bit? Play some games? Like, another opportunity to get some more Middle Earth games in. We'll see. See what people say. What are the BSG? The SPG minis. There is plastic, metal, and resin. Yeah. A lot of Middle Earth communities. That's fine. You just threw me for a second. A lot of Middle Earth communities are really big into 3D printing. There are like 4 or 5 really good creators that make good STLs, and a lot of Middle Earth minis are out of production. So you have to wait for Games Workshop to do made to order like releases. And that might only happen for a particular mini once every 4 or 5 years. It's made to order and you pay, tons of money for it. But they have a lot of their made to orders, instead of doing resin, they'll release the old minis in metal, which is good because metal is better than the resin minis. But if you look for 3D prints, there's a couple really good sellers like Medberry Miniatures, and My Mini Factory is a lot better source. But looking for specific creators is the best way. A lot of these guys have like Patreons or tribes. But yeah, Medberry Miniatures, Devow Games, there's The Printing Goes Ever On is one. Who's another one? There's another big one. But they pretty much run the full gambit of Middle Earth factions. Between those creators, you can find basically anything in the game. Yeah, and there's certain things like, they release the occasional new mini for Middle Earth. It's definitely not that high on a priority list for Games Workshop to ever release anything for Middle Earth, but you can find things. Have these flames a little bit of bright neutral gray. Can you type one of their names? Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. Medbury Miniatures is my favorite. I don't know, Zen. You've seen the guy's name. You would have typed that guy's name, Medbury. Medbury Miniatures. Yeah. Yeah, first part. That's it. Yeah, Medbury Miniatures. He, in my opinion, has the most Middle Earth SPG looking miniatures. I think he hits the nail on the head with the style of miniatures and everything. Like, mainly true scale, just slightly heroic scale. Some of the creators, they make really good minis, but they don't quite capture like the aesthetic, but they're still really good. Yeah, Devale. I think that's Davale. Davale. Devale Miniatures, I think. D as in dog, or Delta. There you go, Devale Games, thank you. Another one is called The Printing Goes Ever On. I believe that is the name of the creator. There you go. Did that actually work? Or are you just like making up URLs? Okay. They're the actual URLs, alright. And they all point to my Twitch. it just rickrolls all the way down. Alright. We got some base colors. I need to base coat the horns. We gotta figure out the horns. But one more little coat on this brown. Coat on that silver knife. And I'm gonna call it for the evening. One thing, I did want to show you some of these minis that I finished, Zen. I made it to 300 painted minis for the year. And I figured out 128 of those were in the month of May. But this was the mini that the painting wife painted that I rebased. If you remember this one. The Vargulf. Which is funny enough, this mini flies. It's supposed to have like big bat wings in Warhammer Fantasy. And the Age of Sigmar one doesn't, but it looks cool. These are my bat swarms. They're little, I give them the little green eyes. Everything else. Yeah, and I have 3 of these. So 1 and 2 and 3. And then the Vargeists. They're super narrow pose, so they can all rank up. But yeah, got them. So was the latest 7 minis of mine that are completed. And who knows, maybe we'll have this Infernal Master slash Esoterist, Legion Esoterist finished by the end of the week. FTC. That stand for Flesh Eater Quartz? No, what is that? Flesh Terror Court? Yeah, and it's not that either. They're vampire counts. You know, like Count Dracula. Like, blah. That guy. Yep. Alright. The Federal Trade Commission. Guys, you have a great evening. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna go get some sleep. And I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial Day. Enjoy the holiday, Juzao. Enjoy the day off. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.